Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Extracellular Vesicle Club. This is an event of the International Society for Extracellular Vesicles, and along the way, we often have events that are co-sponsored, co-hosted by other folks, other societies. So today we have an event that is a collaboration with the Israeli Society for Extracellular Vesicles, and we have here with us two of the leaders of ISREV, and we will also have some presenters from ISREV today. So I'd like to introduce now Tomer Cooks and Neta Regev-Rudzki, who are going to be co-moderating. And Tomer has a few slides to show us about the Israeli Society before we start with the presentations by our speakers. So Tomer, bavakasha.
Nice.
Very nice.
So thank you, Ken, for having us here and allowing us to be guest moderators in this distinguished EVClub. I'm going to briefly talk about ISREV and then turn to the main dish with our two profound speakers. So the Israeli Society for Extracellular Vesicles, ISREV, has been established. We're newbies, so only 2020, by a group of 9 Israeli scientists from all over the country, basically. So this was in the wake of the 2019 meeting that we did in BGU in Ben-Gurion University. We have over 150 active members, including PIs and lab tech students, and of course, industry partners that we interact routinely with. And we mainly have, the main activity is yearly meetings of the society and also participation in national activities and conferences. So we have a big conference every 3 years in Israel that all of the biologic societies are getting together in one place. So this is our first time, and we already got 3 slots for sessions. So we're very excited about that. Of course, we have website and the Twitter page, and we encourage you to follow us. And I don't know if you know this, but Israel is not the largest country in the world. We have several universities and research institutes, and EV research is being conducted in most of them. So from up north, the Technion, and down south, the Ben-Gurion University, and in between we have the Tel Aviv University and the Hebrew University in Jerusalem, and the Weizmann Institute, and the Bar-Ilan University, and so on and so forth. And if you add the clinical centers scattered around the country and affiliated with those institutes, we have many various hubs of research, and all of them include EV research as main topic or collaboration. So this is a very collaborative atmosphere. And as you can see, we had many or several meetings before. This is a big one from 2016. And as I mentioned, in 2019, we did this one, and we had Grass Haraposo as our keynote speaker. And we decided that enough is enough, and we will establish our own society. But again, I don't know if you know this, but right after that, something hit the world. It's called COVID-19 crisis. And 2020, while we tried, it was very hard for us, and I'm sure for many around the world, to get together. We were able to squeeze in one virtual event at the end of the year with Hector Peinado as a keynote speaker. But I'm excited to say that finally, in this month, in the end of February, we will have the first in-person meeting for ISREV in Jerusalem. No international speakers, because we didn't know if it would be, if we can plan this far ahead. But as you can see, there was a very big excitement from the local community. And this is just to give you a glimpse of what we have. So everything is very, very different. And one thing that connects is the extracellular vesicles. So we have host various dynamics in the oceans, and sponge-associated bacteria, and melanosomes, and parasitic EVs, and ALS, and cancer cells, of course, and rare diseases like this one, and fibroblast reprogramming, and so on and so forth. So everything you can think of, all tied together by these tiny vesicles. And we will be very excited first to collaborate in Israel, but maybe the last slide here, we have a meeting. As you can see, it was planned for 2020, but we postponed it once and twice, and this is the 3rd time actually that we have, and I hope this is the last time that we have to postpone it to March 2023. We plan it to be a big one with many international speakers, and I hope that we can see all of you here in our small country, and to enhance and to intensify the collaboration between the different societies around the world, and of course all EV researchers around. And with